Well, we are going to jump on early because I didn't have my timing set with that, but welcome. And my name is Charles Wood with Until You Win. And I'm super glad that you're here today and that you're going to watch this video and learn a little bit about if you were brand new starting. I have somebody that is going to join us here who she has just started. And I want to welcome Laura the Piester to the Until You Win channel. Welcome, Laura. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, thank you, Charles. I am so excited about this because I think this is something that everyone needs to know. I have been in the direct sell business and working with speakers and trainers and coaches, and have represent companies and products. And I really believe that in this new era of marketing, this is the new piece that we all need to know. And boy, I am a newbie at this, so I appreciate Charles working with us today and sharing with us how to get this set up.
That is awesome. And one of the things I'm really super excited about is YouTube is not just for the brand new person. It's real, or I should say the young person. It's for any of us at any age, at any point in our life. So Laura is a great example of this. We in our pre-talk and building up to this, she had told me she had a YouTube channel in the past.
Years
but never
ago.
really did anything with it. Probably watched a few videos here or there. And really the goal is to take you from a viewer, right? Or a content absorber to a content creator. That's kind of our goal with this, is how can we turn you into somebody who just consumes and that you create for something that people are looking for. So I'm going to pull this is a channel that I created that is brand new. So we're looking at my channel. And when we look at my channel, this is literally called my test channel. I have 0 subscribers. So when we look at my channel, you can see I haven't even watched a single video on here. It's just a bunch of stuff. Okay. In fact, it now shows upload a video to get started. And so no subscribers, blank canvas. This is exactly where we're going to go with Laura. And if I pull up my other account that I actually do more work in, you can see that I have 371 subscribers, and this has taken me a couple of years to do. Hold on. It's switching channels at the moment. So now I need to move to look at my channel. So anyway, 371 subscribers. I don't even know how many videos I have up at the moment. Let's take a look. So I have quite a few videos up, and some of them are getting good play. Some of them are not, but that's fine. But that's what we're going to talk about today with Laura, which is, how can we get your channel to look like a professional channel? And how can we get you to create some playlists and start doing some searches for things that interest you and topics that you're interested in? And then we will start getting uploads that meet that same criteria. Does that sound good, Laura?
Sounds awesome. Can't wait.
All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a view where Laura cannot see me, and she's going to switch over to her YouTube channel. So just go ahead. Perfect. So now we're looking at Laura's channel, and she calls it the Piester. And I think you're going to brand yourself the Piester. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's what everybody calls me by my last name. So
Perfect. Yeah, that's who we all know her by. Even though some of us call Laura, for the most part, we call her the Piester. So she loves it. So Laura, what I want you to do is in your upper right corner, you see your picture. I want you to click on that. Nope, I want farther up to the right. Keep going up, 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 right there. Perfect.
Well, that's actually not the right one, though.
Okay, but that's one I need you to click on right now.
Okay, got it.
I'm pretty sure that's
my Microsoft one.
Okay, so I need you to
This is the one you're probably looking
scroll
for.
to the right a little bit. I need you to click on your Google one, and it'll drop down and say your channel.
I got it right here.
Perfect.
See it?
Yep. Okay, so yours is showing a little bit different. So this is what I was showing on mine just a minute ago, right? That we need to upload a video to get started, and you have no subscribers. Everything is pretty much the generic, here's the information about the Piester, right? So let's start by going to customize your channel.
So what do we do? Well, customize. Okay, got it.
Sorry, the blue in the upper right.
Got it.
And when that pulls up, it's going to now talk a little bit about, so this is how your channel is laid out, right? So eventually you're going to come up with a channel trailer, just a short little video. You don't even have to be on it. It can just be some words and some music. Make sure that you use YouTube approved music. You can search YouTube for music to use in your video. You're gonna do a short little video, like maybe a minute. There's people that put longer videos in there, but something that somebody can see that they're gonna go, oh, okay, it's you, right? This is what the channel's about. You're gonna have a featured video that when your returning subscribers come back, what video is it that you want them to see, right? Fairly simple, nothing really crazy. It just is a, we're going to show you what we want you to see. Okay. So once we start getting videos loaded in, then we'll be able to maneuver this featured section a little bit. We'll be able to add a section. So if you click on the add a section for the featured section.
So where are we at? Oh, so
right in the middle, it says there's a plus button. It says add a section. Go down.
Oh, got it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Right in the middle there. And so as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different things that you can add in here, right? You can add a playlist. You can add popular uploads. You can have a section for when you go live, right? We teach some tips and tricks in a mastermind about how to use live that really will boost your visibility. You can have upcoming live streams. You can have a single playlist. You can create a playlist, right? So let's create a playlist right now.
So create a play. Is it the create a playlist or create one? Where do you do that?
Is there one that we can create one?
It says create a playlist. Live. Yeah, I don't see one.
It's our created ones. Never mind. So we need to go to a different screen. So sorry about that.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to go one tab to the left where it says the Piester YouTube at the top.
The tab to the left. Keep
going up. Keep going up. All the way at the very, very top of your screen. Right, there's the post attendee Zoom that says the Until You Win live 1-to-1. That says the Piester YouTube.
Yeah.
Perfect. I want you to click on that one so we can see that screen.
The Piester again YouTube, that one. Okay, got it.
And so what I want you to type in here is I want you to type Until You Win. The letter U and then WIN. And hit enter. See if my channel pops up. Nope. So put a space between the before and after the U.
Until space, and then you, space and then when.
Yes, ma'am. This should pull. Okay, so let's scroll down a little bit. There's one other way we'll do it. If somebody's bumped me out again, this other Until I Win channel keeps bumping me down. Okay, so what I want you to do is in the URL bar.
Yeah.
I want you to type youtube.com/untilyouwin without any spaces.
Up here?
Yes, ma'am.
youtube.com?
Yes, ma'am.
//
Yep.
Until you win, right?
Yep, and then hit enter. And this will pull my channel up right there. So the first thing we're going to do is I want you to go over and subscribe.
Subscribe. So where do you do that at? Oh, I see you.
See the big one? Perfect. All right. And so this is kind of how the channel, we're going to ultimately get your channel laid out. Okay. Where you have your uploads. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can see I have stuff for Now Site. I have tips and tricks, right? So as you begin watching videos and as you begin uploading videos, you're going to be able to start creating playlists that people can see when they come to your channel. Okay. So this is kind of where we're going with everything. So now what we're going to do is grab any one of the videos. It doesn't matter to me which one. Perfect. What I want you to do is, you see, so push pause. Okay. And then you see right below on the right hand side, you see a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a share,
Yeah.
and a save. So I want you to click save. What I want you to do is create a playlist.
Create new play. Okay, got it. Okay.
And name it something. It doesn't matter. Like, name it.
I'm just going to name it after you. Can I just do that?
Perfect. Yeah, put until you win. Yeah, or Charles / dash until you win.
Okay.
Perfect. And then what I want you to do is I want you to change the privacy from private to public.
Got it.
Okay. This will now allow everybody to see it, and go create.
Cool.
Okay.
This is how I'll add like Diane's and everybody else that we're doing Diane's, that we're
Correct.
doing all the.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll add
Cool.
people to a list. So now what I want you to do is go one tab back over, and we're going to go to channel customization.
So where am I going at?
Right
Here?
there. Go straight up and to the right.
Oh, right there. There we
Yes,
go.
ma'am. So now what we want to do is I want you to go back to your channel.
So then so how do I get, so if I'm going to do that, is that like where my picture is again?
Yeah, so click on your picture. You can, and then click.
And then my channel says your channel.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
And click on playlist now. And here's your first playlist that you just created, right?
Awesome.
And what you want to do is you want to create playlists that everybody can go find, right? That has a theme behind it. So like if you're going to watch a bunch of my videos, right, and you like the ones, you add it to your playlist so that when other people come, you can direct them to that, right? Just as you upload videos, I'll be encouraging people to go to your channel and watch your videos. So it's just a very simple way to do this. Make sense?
Great.
Awesome.
Got it.
All right. Now I want you to do something for me. Is I want you to highlight your entire YouTube channel URL at the top.
So are we doing that right here? Not playlist, but
right there. I want you to highlight that whole thing, copy it, and I want you to go back to, so click copy. Click back on the tab that says Until You Win Live One-to-One Training. One more over to the left. Click on that one, and I'm going to send you a chat, and I want you to drop that link. So hello. So you should see a button. There you go.
I do.
So
I got it.
To paste that link right there so that I can subscribe to your channel.
Done.
And then hit send or enter.
Got it.
Perfect. I got it. So for those of you who don't know, we are using Ecamm Live. So it's not Zoom. It's a little bit more robust than Zoom, to be honest with you. And I like using this because we get to make it look a little bit neater. All right, so I'm on yours, and I'm going to subscribe to your channel. And now I want you to go back to the tab to the right.
Where am I going back to the YouTube one?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. All right.
All right. So now I want you to refresh this page. The little
is that the little spot right there? Yeah, got it.
And look at that. You have your first subscriber just like that. You are no longer an unknown in this world of YouTube video. So
I'm glad it's you, Charles.
Awesome. I'm glad it's me also. All right. So now you kind of get the layout of what it looks like. Okay.
Awesome.
And to be honest with you, probably the easiest way for you to get a video up super fast is going to be for you on the right. You see the little camera?
Yeah,
It
right
says
here.
customize channel and manage. So
There.
if you click create and you click on go live. Okay, it's not going to do much at the moment. It's going to bring us to the screen that we're going to walk you through.
Okay.
It isn't available right now. So go ahead and click enable.
Is it probably because I'm doing all this again?
You're brand new. So let's see, to access the live stream on desktop, first verify. Okay, so what I'm going to do, hold on just a minute. I'm going to move this to a different screen. All right, so go ahead and click verify and enter your phone number. I took it off so nobody can see it.
Oh, got it. So, all right.
So having a brand new account that has nothing else on it, they're going to have you jump through a few hoops to begin with. So
Got it.
that's perfectly normal. We're not overly worried about that.
No, this is the stuff that's so awesome that I so appreciate you for, because there was all these little things and I thought, am I supposed to do that?
Yes, it can get very confusing, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. And
And you don't know what you should or shouldn't do, you know what I mean?
right, and
Okay,
so many of
phone
us have
number's
been doing it
verified.
for so long that we don't remember. Like even myself, I'm having to walk through. So did it verify it?
Done.
Okay, so go ahead and close that screen and go back to your other and click. So do refresh. And I'm going to pull that back up so we can.
It says ready in 24. It takes 24 hours to activate your account for live.
Okay, so perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up on mine so we can actually look at what would going live look like. Okay,
Cool.
so let me switch my presentation mode so that we're looking at my computer. All right, so you're going to go ahead and you're going to click on that video again. You're going to click go live. And in the go live field, it's going to say, do you want to do something right now or do you want to do it later? Right. And for you, Laura, what I would do is I would come up with like 2 or 3 tips. Actually, I would say 3 tips, right? Because if you look at any psychology of how do we do things, it always says do things in odd numbers. People react to that better. So if we go, we're going to go live right now. And we're going to use my built-in webcam, which is what you're using. And you're going to put the details in, and I'm going to say 3 tips to help you go live. I'm actually doing this live right now. Let's see if my computer can handle it or if it decides it wants to shut down. Okay. It's going to ask you to put in a description. I have some of that already pre-populated, and we'll go over that later, Laura, once you get a few up, how to get that so you can have that pre-populated. Laura and I are going to probably do 3 or 4 of these. Her first step is get her first live up with 3 tips on something. Doesn't matter what it is, like whatever your 3 tips are. Don't worry about adding a thumbnail at the moment. We'll go through how do you do a thumbnail. We're, easy. I already know that you know how to go to Canva, create a little thumbnail, save it to your computer, and you'll just upload it right to this where it says thumbnail. You can select what playlist that it goes to. And I'm going to throw this one on our YouTubers group that we have. And then there's a big question it says, is this appropriate for anybody under the age of 13? Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. Always click no unless you're targeting minors. Because if you're targeting minors, you have to be ultra careful in what you say, how you say it, what you present. And it puts you up for more scrutiny. If you say it's not appropriate for kids under 13, then it won't put your video on them. Most of the stuff that we do in business, it's not meant for a kid. So we're going to click no. And then we're going to click the next button. It's going to say, do you want the live chat? Do you want a live chat replay? I'm going to select both of those. Anybody. So who can send a message? Anyone or just subscribers? It's a great way to boost your subscribers if you click subscribers only. Anybody can see it, but to comment, they have to be a subscriber. Okay. And then it gives you a time, any duration, 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 20 minutes. So you could say a new subscriber has to wait 10 minutes before they can make a comment on your live. It makes it so that you can't get the mean person that just wants to be a troll, right? So 10 minutes easily. We're not even going to be on 5 minutes with this. We're going to have the messages display in a slow mode so they're not spinning past super fast. And then we click next. And then it's visibility. Private means that only people you send a link to your stream are going to be able to see it, right? We don't want that one. Unlisted, you really don't want to do an unlisted video because then nobody can find it. The best is public. And if you're going live, you don't change the date and time. If you're doing this for a future, you would change the date and time. And then we're going to click done. And now it's going to go through and it's going to do all its thinking and figuring out what it wants to do. And I have all my stuff. It looks, and I'm going to go live just so everybody can see what this is. I got to pick the right camera. Sorry about that. So we're going to use the right camera and we are going live. So I am live now in 2 places. So it's going live. It's going to give me a quick temp. So it says I'm live. So hi, everybody on YouTube. We're glad to have you here. I am with Laura the Piester. Say hi to everybody, Laura.
Hey guys, we're learning all together here.
That's right. So what we're doing is we're showing Laura, who has a brand new channel, how to go live. And so we're going to give you 3 quick tips on how to do your first live. First is you got to enable the live portion, which Laura just saw. And it requires you putting your phone number in and waiting 24 hours. The second thing I'm going to tell you to do when you go live is it should be the first thing you do on your channel. If you're brand new to creating content, the goal is to turn you into a content creator instead of 100% content consumer. So that's our really big goal that we want to push with this. And then third, ready? This is a really big one. So I hope that you have a pen and paper ready. But the third one is just do it. Like, don't sit there and think twice about it. I want you to just do a video on something. 3, 5, 7 topics. If you decide that you want to throw a 4th one in there, then throw the 4th one in at the end as a bonus. But the odd numbers get people's attention super fast. So anyway, that's it. This has been like a minute 30 seconds that I was live. And so now I'm going to end that stream. And so that stream is now ended. And it basically said that so far I've already had 1 playback. So look at that. So I go to the studio. It says edit in studio, and it's going to go through working on its little thing. It's waiting. So here we go. Now it popped up. And it's going to allow me to pick a thumbnail, pop it where I want, make any changes to it. And the reality is I don't want to make any changes to this. And so I'm just going to leave it. And I can go back to the details of my channel and let that video process. So how hard do you think that was, Laura?
I think that was, I can do this. I'm going to do this.
Awesome. I like that. It's super simple. It's easy. I'm just trying to check it. It's wanting me to do something here. I don't know what it wants me to do. I think I might not. Oh, so it's actually processing the video. So it's going to take a couple of minutes for that video to process. So what we're going to do is we're going to end it here for the first stage of what Laura is going to work on. She's going to work on getting her first live up there. She's going to send me a message when she does it, right? Tag me in it somehow. Let me know that you did it. We're on several Zoom calls anyway, so she can just send me a message saying I did it. What I also want to share with everybody is that I am an affiliate in several different affiliate programs. So Ecamm Live that I was just talking about, if you would be kind enough to use this link, it needs to be exactly like it with a capital E, capital C, capital L. Copy the link exactly, and you can get a free 14-day trial. And if you decide that you want to purchase Ecamm, it will actually benefit me. No extra cost to you whatsoever, right? So what does it hurt using mine instead of going and finding it someplace else? But every little bit helps for those of us who do affiliate marketing and work from home. So with that being said, Laura, what are your thoughts of today?
You know what? I feel like 90% that I'm so ready to go. Like I'm 100% ready to go, but I feel like like we've got the goods. When I'm just going to say this to everyone so that you all know too. Like what Charles said is that when I first did even just setting up the YouTube account, and then it was like it felt very overwhelming. Like answer these questions, and then it was like, oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. And so Charles was so awesome to share, be able to help us get this started. And I really appreciate that because it sounds easy, but you just made it super easy. So thank you.
Awesome. And what Laura and I are going to do over the probably the next couple of weeks is we're going to chop this into small little bite-sized pieces, right?
Awesome.
Get your channel up, do your first live, and then the next thing we're going to talk about is we're going to show how to upload a video. And what we're going to do is we've actually been given permission to upload a specific video for a company that we're in. And so what I'm going to do is before we show up, I'll have Laura have that all ready. So just as if you were creating your own video, you would have your video ready, and we're going to walk through how do you upload it, how do you add captions to it, how do you add your everything that you need to make that really look good and just knock the socks off people. And so that's going to be our next one. It'll probably be next week. Laura and I will figure out a time that we can do that. And then we will go into a little bit more in depth of how to really focus on getting views and working with other people. So
yeah, and I think that's the really important piece too. And one of the reasons that I joined our YouTube mastermind group was because we're all helping each other, support each other, and getting our YouTube exposure out there with each other. So that's a really big piece to all of this. So
totally agree. Could not agree with you more. So until the next time you see us on here, I'm Charles with my special guest.
I'm the Piester.
Awesome. Also known as Laura, but she goes by the Piester. And we will see you next time. Thanks a lot, Laura. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thanks everybody for joining us.